Hey you wanna know what my most favoriteest map is in TF2?
No!
Too bad, you're here, you might as well listen, okay? Okay. So, when it comes to TF2 maps, there's actually quite a few that I like. I can't really think of too many that, like, I'll play on and go, oh, this map again, or oh, I hate this map, why am I playing this? Like, there's not many, there's not very many. I even like, maps that people would think are shit, like 2 Fort and other stuff like that. Just because map design in TF2 is actually pretty solid overall. Like, there's not many bad maps. Maybe there's maps that are bad for certain things, like bad for, say, competitive, but overall, like, just to play the game casually, which is what I primarily do, there's not many maps that I go, oh man, I don't want to play that ever again. Obviously if I play the same map a million times in a row, I get tired of it, but that's just fucking human nature, So I have like a real quick, like, grouping of honorable mentions for maps that I really do enjoy that aren't quite my favorite. One of them was my favorite for a very long time, and that's Koth Harvest, and it kind of lost its shine to me, one, when this new map that is my current favorite came out, and two, when the Caber got nerfed to shit. Now, if you don't know much about me, I love the Caber. It's my favorite weapon in the game by far because of how I used to use it, which was I'd equip the Caber and the sticky jumper, and I'd get on Koth Harvest, or pretty much any Koth map really, but Koth Harvest is like my favorite one to do it on. And I'd just fucking either start at my spawn or like a little bit to the right of my spawn and fly over to the other side of the map, hit people in the face with the Caber, kill them, maybe get a couple cleanup kills with maybe the lock and load or whatever. Suicide bomb, right? I'd be suicide bombing. It was a lot of fun, and that was like by far my favorite ways to play the game for like a long ass time, especially like when I was a lot worse at the game, because it was an easy way to just pop in, do some dumb shit, and then get the fuck out or die, and that was always fun for me. But once I nerfed the Caber, that you can't really do that anymore. Like, I tried doing it the other day on a stream, and it was just so fucking bad. It was so bad. And so I just kind of meh, it lost its luster. I still like the map, and I still like playing on the map because I love Koth, but it's not my favorite map anymore. Other maps that are like honorable mentions would be, and then I also like some pretty usual favorites for people, such as the 5CP maps, Granary, Snakewater, and Process. I love all those maps. They're all a lot of fun, very useful in competitive play, and I've played them in like the short little time span that I played sixes, which was a very short time. But when I did play them, I love those maps. 5CP, while being a very stalematey game mode, is a lot of fun to me because of the rollouts and the positioning, and it just feels right for competitive TF2, at least in my opinion. Obviously there's some maps that, and like other game modes that work-ish for competitive, but I can't really think of too many that I'd rather play in a 6v6 environment, So, and that's not to say that like my favorite map is good for sixes or it's good competitive map at all. Trust me, you're gonna hear my favorite map and you're gonna go, what the fuck, Jimmy? So I guess I should probably just tell you, huh? So my favorite map right now is Koth High Pass.
That map fucking sucks!
Alright, calm down. I know. High Pass is not everyone's favorite map for a lot of reasons. It's very big and open, it's very flat, there's not a lot of variance to it. I know, believe me, I understand. There's a lot of complaints people have with High Pass that, make them not want to play the map. I, however, like it a lot. I don't know why. I just always have. Ever since it came out, it's been like my favorite map to play on, and I guess I would attribute that mainly to the fact that I'm a soldier, scout, sniper main. Those are like my 3 most played classes right now. I suck at sniper, by the way. I've been trying to get better at him though, so that's why I'm putting him in there. But those classes utilize the open space that High Pass has. All the action on that map tends to gravitate towards the center of the point, unless, of course, you're getting spawn camped to hell, but, I mean, any map can be spawn camped, depending on how bad the skill disparagement is, depending on, the teams. But when the teams are evenly matched, or somewhat evenly matched, or somewhat fair, all the action just gravitates towards the center of the map, because that's what the point is. You want to be on the point, you gotta capture the point, blah, blah, blah. So, it's in this big-ass open area where all the action is, which is perfect for a scout or a sniper or a soldier. At least the way that I play those classes. Maybe I'm an idiot, and that's why I like it so much. That could always be the case. And you never know. Maybe my fucking opinion will change like later on, and I'll get tired of high pass or something. I don't know. But right now, high pass is like by far my favorite map. Like, just so nice and big and open and wide. I'll admit the fact that it is like pretty flat does kind of bother me a little bit, but it's okay really because like I just use the verticality of like the sky. You know, there's so much open air to just jump through, you know, as a demo or as a soldier, and that's a lot of fun for me, you know. Obviously it's not quite like High Tower or something like that where you can really go high and there's, you know, things to jump onto, but it's still fun to jump through and you know, air bomb people, you know, as a soldier, or try and snipe people doing that with sniper, or to just, you know, run around in the middle as a scout and just DM fest everyone. It's like a really good DM map because everyone's just right there. You know, there's not that much camping, there's not that much hiding. It's not, you know, it's a fast-paced map, at least in the games that I've played. Maybe I've been lucky and it's not a fast-paced map and there's actually just a bunch of camping spots that I just don't know about because I'm a fucking idiot. Who knows? But for me, it's always been a very fast-paced map. There's always been a lot of action, and I like that. I love that in my first-person shooter games. I don't like maps that are slow and turtly. I don't like maps that you have to work out some convoluted strategy just to fucking push a point. I mean, I guess I do like some of those maps, and like, I shouldn't say that. It's not that I don't like them. It's just that they don't make up my favorite maps in the sense that like I love playing on them all the time, you know. I just like DMing, honestly. Like, that's my favorite part of the game, is just trying to outshoot my opponents, you know? And I guess that's probably because I'm a fucking COD kid at heart. Like, that's what I grew up on, was playing Call of Duty shooters, you know, and Battlefield shooters and other shit like that. So I love DM. I love DM. So obviously I try to deathmatch as much as I possibly can because it's just how I am. And that map's a pretty good deathmatch map, at least for me. Maybe not for everyone, but for me. And that's why I like it so much. Metalworks is another really good map I forgot to talk about, but, you know, that one's in there too as an honorable mention. But anyways, that's it for me. Feel free to let me know what your favorite maps or map is in the comment section below. And as usual, I'll catch you guys later. Thank you all for watching. I appreciate you. GG. Peace the fuck out.